Yo, what's up, guys? So right now, it is October 20th. So today is the official release date of Super Mario Wonder. And just as a disclaimer, make sure you buy all the games that you're gonna emulate. And this is for entertainment and educational purposes only. But right now, we are on the early access version of Yuzu, playing on the latest version, and we're just gonna check it out, check out the performance. And I have tested it on RealJinx and the mainline build of Yuzu as well, and I can make a video of those versions as well. But right now we're just testing the early access build of Yuzu. So let's not waste any time, let's get to it. I will say the performance is actually pretty decent right now. We could definitely use a few updates to the emulator, but the performance is not so bad. You can get up to 60 FPS, and it does average around 50 FPS with the drops. I will say it's not a constant 60, as you will see here. There are some drops in the frame rate, but it does come back up and settle around 60 for the most part. It's not a constant 60, of course, right now, but it is still playable. So right now, if you can see the frame rate, we are getting around 55 to 60 FPS, and it is still playable. You'll see here as I go through the level, just the performance that we are getting, and it does drop. So I'm not gonna sit here and try to lie and say that it's perfectly smooth, but I will say that it is playable. It's not perfect, but it is playable. And when you're emulating on a handheld like this, being playable is a blessing, I believe. Now, it's not the best game to emulate right now. It's still on version 1.0, so there's no like patches. There is technically a patch for Yuzu. I have that installed. There have been a few updates since that patch came out. I still have it installed. I'm not sure if the patch is still necessary to play it on Yuzu, but I do have the patch installed. Now, your mileage may vary if you need the patch or not, if you're on the latest version of the early access build or the latest version of the mainline build. But I will say RealJinx does not need that patch. So if you don't want to mess with the patch, just play it on RealJinx.
You don't see that every day.
They really like giving me this new elephant power.
Love that sound.
Okay, so now you've seen about like 2 full levels, so you can get a sense of the performance. Now, of course, in the later levels, performance could suffer drastically, and that has happened in some games. But this should just give you a sense of the playability of Super Mario Wonder right now on handhelds, well, specifically with the 7840U. I would say the performance is pretty good. You can see we're getting a good 60 right now. It does drop below 60 pretty often, but hopefully this video will let you know that it's still playable. As you can see, if you keep an eye on the frame rate throughout this video, so go back and check out the frame rate as I'm playing, I will say that the game is still playable. I'm having a good time with it, even though it does drop every now and then. It's never to the point where it's unplayable and I just don't want to play anymore. So it drops, but at the same time, it's not something that makes it unplayable in my opinion. Now, if you need a constant 60, this isn't the game that you want to emulate right now. This is still 1.0, and we could expect to see some performance improvements over time. But if you just want, you know, the best experience, play on the Nintendo Switch. I just wanted to experience it with a slightly larger screen, and that's why I'm using the AOKZOE A1 Pro right now. If I was playing on like the RG Ally, I probably would just go back to the Switch because it's going to be a more smooth experience over there. Anyway, that's it for now, you guys, and peace.